what do owners need to check on their insurance policies before committing? And I did laugh because I said to Dawn earlier on, I said, there's so many people who have had contact me to say they didn't even know horse insurance existed, and they don't know if their horse is allowed to be insured. It's just a plastic and then Dawn said to me, she didn't even know what she was insured for before she made it her job.
Yeah, so exactly.
What should educated owners be checking when comparing policies or committing?
So I'd like to turn that question around and say, what should insurance companies do to create educated owners? Because it's a really, really, obviously you market and you do things from a sales point of view. But, how do we make sure that people really, really, that like everybody knows about insurance and everybody knows that insurance is available for horses and it's available for your horse. It's not just available for a fancy dressage horse or a fancy show jumper. So yeah, it is a difficult, and if anybody has that nugget of information for me, then, we're open to hearing all suggestions. What should owners look for? I think that, it's really important to have a broker that knows their stuff. So not just somebody that's wanting to take your bucks and like, thanks very much, sign on the dotted line and off you go. Somebody that understands, but I think that understands, answers your questions and explains the thing to you really well. The thing being the policy document that you're taking and the products that are available. But I think it's also, there is a responsibility from the owner's point of view to make sure that they do read the fine print. And fine print isn't there to catch them out, it's there to protect them. And they have every right to question every single thing in their policy document. It's better to do that before you have a claim than when you have a claim. You've got critical care, you're trying to claim for the horse he had his knee stitched up at home because if you left him, he was going to bleed to death or whatever. And, the question is always, if you went into Woolies and you paid for a loaf of bread, would you expect to come out with a fillet steak as well? And the answer is probably not. So the same applies to insurance. Make sure that what you think you have is what you have. And what you want is probably available, even though it's not what you might have at that particular moment in time. So yeah, just make sure that you have a broker that you trust, ask as many questions as you want, send as many emails as you want, and read the policy wording.